Okay, at this point we have enough of the scaffolding of the application built up, so we can actually start building on the production routes. The first route we want to build is super simple. It is called ping. So we're going to add a route to the router called ping, and we're going to create a handler for that route that simply calls back 200. What is this for? The purpose is so you can monitor your application and easily find out if it is alive or not. Coincidentally, this is also really useful for uptime monitoring. If this application was being monitored by another uptime monitor, the /ping route is probably the one that we would give when we're setting up the check, because the ping route doesn't have any actual effect on the server. All it does is call back 200 and say, yes, I'm still alive. So let's go ahead and create that route. Within index.js, I'm going to get rid of the sample route entirely and leave the not found handler, because that is still something that we want to invoke anytime a user requests a path that doesn't exist. But we want to define a router. Rather than sample, we want to call it ping, and it needs to go to handlers.ping. So I'm going to recreate a handler here that's a lot like the sample route. Call it a ping handler. Handlers.ping. Just like the others, it takes a data object and a callback, and all it's going to do is call back 200. Remember that it can call back a status code and a data object optionally, and if it doesn't call back a data object, an empty object gets returned to the user. So we're just going to call back 200 because we don't care about the payload really. I'm going to start up the app. It's listening. Now I'm going to go back over to Postman, make a request to localhost 3000/ping, and I should just get 200 back with a raw object. And I do. All right, so that was pretty simple. Now we have a ping set up that will always call back 200 to any request. We can kill this application and move on to the next lecture.